beautiful souls. Thank you so much for tapping in, turning on, tuning in with me. This is going to be a quick little message, you know what I mean? So we are going to do a quick little pick a card. We're going to read it from the book. We'll learn it together. I want to thank you so much for tapping in, turning on, tuning in with us. May these messages resonate with you, mind, body, heart, and soul. Obviously, these messages cannot possibly be for everybody, although they can. Just take with it as you will for whatever journey, part you are currently on in your beautiful story. Okay. One, two, three. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3. I'm gonna pick one with you guys too. Okay. That's gonna be the last one, right? If you choose this one, imagination. 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 Let's see what it, oh, I opened right up to the page. Right, so imagination can take you anywhere you want to go. Over time, our kitten has grown an entire forest playground within their mindscape for spirits from Catland to visit. With a clearing for those visitors to explore their imagination, create epic plays and productions within the glade, all while the kitten watches and cheers them on. Originality and inspiration can brighten your life and bring joy and entertainment even to boring tasks. But when do you make time to explore them? Open your mind to a wonderful world that exists only within you. Spend some time conjuring up fantastical, wonderful ideas in your mind's eye, unlocking your imagination and letting you live more creatively. Keywords for this is imagination, creativity, exploration. I think about that too, like for mindless tasks and things like that. Things that, you know, if you could be mindless in a task, then that's an awesome opportunity for intentional manifestation, creation, daydreaming, you know what I'm saying? To use your time efficiently, effectively, to work every single kind of dimensionality that can exist in reality, even if you're just, let's say, just handing out something over and over, repetitive motion over and over. This is just an example. And that over and over, you can be mantraing, you could be chanting, you could be daydreaming consciously, intuitively, right? You could be working on something. You could be collaborating with your own energies, you know. Yeah, our imaginations are wonderful things and stuff like that we can use. Anyways, okay, moving on. Oh, growth. Oh my goodness. And I was looking at growth in the book because here we go, right? So growth. All right, slow and steady wins the race. A tiny little kitten sits, looking up at the bright flower towering above them, wishing and hoping they were as tall as the flower, and wondering if it will ever happen. Feeling as though it will take too long, feeling like it may be too far away, a goal that they can never attain. You will get there, but for now, you need patience. In your enthusiasm, it would be so easy to rush in without thinking, to be tempted to compromise what you want and make mistakes. But this is too important to risk, and then you'll end up regretting it. There's no harm in taking your time and making sure you get everything to get everything the way that you need before you proceed. Key words: slow progress, growth, be patient, right? It's so easy to be impatient, right? With things that we're excited about too. And growth can be exciting, right? But don't, be free flow, right? Intuitively. So in your alchemy and stuff like that. But until you're in your complete divine alchemy, right? Then it would be wise to be mindful about how we choose to act in our conscious steps as we work towards the divine alchemy that we desire to be in, which is aligned mind, body, heart, and soul, meaning that there's no inner conflict with our outer wear either. You know what I mean? Like our mind, our heart, our body, everything is in a tune, in a line, and co-signing on this harmonize within our infrastructure. And until you're there in that level up divine alchemy, like, I'm not here to tell you where you are in your journey, but wherever you are, be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so there's massive opportunity, right, to really grow something that is worth something. You know what I mean? Without having to compromise your values, your morals, your dreams, your desires. You know what I mean? Anyways, so if you chose this, what is that? Frogs? What does that mean? Oh no. You've been feeling froggy? Let's see. Here we go. You've been frogged. A super helpful frog sits on top of the kitty's head and stays with them, offering advice whenever they can. The frog has no idea their help is unwanted because the kitty has not been able to tell them, does not even know how to politely ask his froggy friend to back off sometimes. Sometimes the most well-meaning people can encroach on our situations where they are not needed or wanted. Learning how to say no when someone is overreaching, telling them you're doing okay with this is an important step. Finding a comfortable way to be assertive while still being polite and sensitive to others is a valuable act of self-care. So keywords for this is boundary, sensitivity, and priorities. And this could also be you too encroaching your excitement or your spirituality or your evolution or your level up onto others that you would want to be excited for you. And don't misinterpret their lack of enthusiasm towards your situation as anything personal. It's just where people are on their journey too, right? So it's just being mindful about how we choose to consciously move forward in our interpretations too, and realize that everyone is entitled to their position of evolution to be in without needing to be encroached upon, right, or convinced. Like, one of the most things, like, I'm more open to listening to somebody that is just like flowing, talking to me about something than trying to preach me a choir or trying to convince me of something. Like, it's like that. Like, even like, you know, like, I deal with this with people in Christianity and religion and stuff like that. Like, my spirituality is wrong in their eyes. And so they're always trying to convince me of their narrative as if I've never been Christian before or Catholic or never studied the history of fucking religion. Like, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? So it's like encroaching on other people's territory and not respecting their space that they're in at that time, right? So learning to fall back too. And learning to be assertive with your boundaries that you set into place to make sure that people don't overstep that line of alchemy that you damn skippy working on. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it took for me to get to this space of this place of self-empowerment, self-love, and care? You better watch yourself. You know what I'm saying? So either way, thank you so much. Come again.